Who's shooting? Oh, he's throwing a grenade. Hi, my name is Raw Racer and welcome back to another video. In today's video is a requested video that I actually got from a subscriber who told me to make a rat truck tutorial on how to do the rat truck speed glitch in GTA 5, you know, after the whole patch that came out during GTA 5 to stop people from doing the chip glitch that kind of messed up a lot of car speed. But basically, it's a pretty simple glitch. But first off, we're going to start with the customization part. So first, you want to go either to Southern San Andreas website or go to the Arena War Workshop website to buy the car off the internet. Now that's basically it for that part because it's really basic on where it is, and it's kind of a little bit far down. Like even I forgot what the car was at first, as you'll see me trying to figure it out because I haven't really bought a rat truck in so long that it kind of was like kind of blew past me, and I saw the rat loader, and you see me actually scrolling right past it because I was like, where is it? And I came past the rat loader and I was kind of confused. So basically, I just scrolled past it for a little bit, trying to be like, where was it? And it was right in plain sight. But as you saw, it was right there. So basically, for the next couple of seconds, you'll be seeing me trying to figure out where it's at. Now, after you find where the car is, where basically it's basically towards the bottom. I think it's above the Dinka Jester or the no, yeah, it is above the Jester. So just make sure that you know if you go past the Jester, you've gone too far. But after you buy the vehicle, you just want to wait until it gets into your garage. As you can see, I had the other wheel spin car in my garage, and I'm never driving that car ever again. But after you do that, you want to go and customize the vehicle at the nearest mod shop. Now I'll actually be showing you guys how to customize the car, and I will actually be leaving a timestamp on where the glitch actually starts at the beginning of the video, just so you guys don't have to watch through me babbling on about, stuff that you probably already know about the truck. And at the end of the video, I'll actually be showing you guys some stats to prove that this car is actually a lot quicker than most of the non-speed glitch vehicles like the Pariah, which I also tested, and the Cyclone, which I also tested. So in this part of the video, you'll be seeing me customize the vehicle a little bit and going into it a little bit on how it's customized. Now, it's a very basic customization car because this car hasn't really gotten any upgrades since its first inception on GTA 5. So for the next couple of minutes, you'll just be seeing me customizing the car and showing you guys basically what to put on it. Now, the hood, that doesn't really matter. But if you want to lower the suspension, you already know don't put bulletproof tires on it. But for this glitch, it's actually one of the few speed glitches in the game where you don't need to pop your front two tires. So people won't really like to this day. A lot of people still don't know about the speed glitch itself. So you don't really have to like pop your tires because it will do. Basically, you'll see when you watch that part of the video how to do it. And yeah, that's all I'm gonna say for right now. So after you customize the car, you want to take it down to the airport to test it out. And after you take it to the airport, all you want to do is either A, do a burnout, or B, hold R1 and R2, or whatever it is on Xbox. Now this glitch works for both consoles and on PC. Now what you want to do is, I basically like doing the burnout because it makes it easier to see. But what you want to do is you want to do a burnout, because what you're doing is actually building up the revs on the car to make it, spin. Because this is the infinite burnout glitch, as it's called. Now, what you also want to take into consideration is how long you need to hold on to let go of the brake. Now, what you want to do is you want to hold R1 and R2 and let go of R1 or do the burnout. And when the tires are still spinning, let back on L2, because then it will be in the infinite burnout glitch. Now, it only took me like 2 tries to try to get it, because after you get the motion down, it's very simple. And it's still kind of an underground glitch. It's kind of, but not really at the same time. Like the guy who do you see in the truck I was racing against didn't even know, and he's a level 8,000. He's been playing the game for years, but he never knew about the glitch up until I showed him it, and now he's basically not buying a rat truck. He's buying basically the next expensive vehicle, which is the Infernus. But that car is definitely more of a glitched car when it comes to the speed glitch, because you pop the front 2 tires, it goes. And it also works with the Nero, and it also works with the Elegy, which is the free car, but it doesn't work with the regular Elegy. You actually have to get the Benny's version of the Elegy just for it to work. Now, I don't really recommend you buy those cars unless you have a lot of money. This is more for the starter, or even just wanting to fool your friends but not have to spend a lot of money and not getting noticed as much, because even after a while you won't really notice the car doing the speed glitch unless you check the ground and see the tire marks. And also a reminder, you want to make sure you see those tire marks if you're even watching to the point of the video to even know that. But here's some useless facts that you guys might not really care about, but I just thought were important enough to share. Now, I tested the Rat Truck, the Pariah, which is the fastest car in the game, and the Cyclone, which is the fastest electric car in the game. Now, usually a Cyclone does the whole strip at the airport, this long strip that I've been testing this car on for the whole video, in around 20 seconds. And the Pariah does the same thing in about 20 to 21 seconds, which is still pretty fast, and they stack up together nicely. Now, the Rat Truck does it in a blistering 18, but as you'll see later in the video, it really doesn't seem like the Pariah does it in 20 because it just sits on the line. But 2 seconds is a lot when it comes to drag racing in general. And as you can see, even though my friend had a rolling start, he still got dusted off the line, because I was doing it from a standstill. But the car is just so fast that any car in the game, because every other car in the game has a speed cap at around 100 to 125 miles an hour, you won't really be able to catch up to this car whatsoever. And it seems like it's kind of unfair, but it's like it's in the game. So it's kind of like, yeah. But there's a lot of things about this car that I also have to address, like the fact that you can take off the whole front end and just have the headlights. Now, anybody knows that taking the hood off the car, and if you did know this, then you're staying this far, but taking the hood off of your car actually makes it quicker. But it's not by, it's going to give you a higher top speed by a little bit, which would help. Now, I do this a lot now, especially on my Vamos and a car that I shall not name, because it's just so fast that it's so under the radar, especially that it's like it's unfair to even class the cars together, because it's just so much faster than the Vamos. Kind of, I don't really know. Don't take my word for it, because I haven't really tested them together, because I like doing the numbers better than actually drag racing them at first, because any car can be fast. Like as you can see, the Rat Truck can have an 18 seconds in this racetrack, but can do really bad regularly. So it doesn't really mean much. Now, if you guys want a video on that, just comment down below. If you guys even stayed for that long to even notice me saying that, I just thank you guys for watching it in general, because honestly this video took a long time to make, and I really appreciate it if this video did pretty well. And I hope you guys really enjoyed it, because I actually enjoyed making this. But that's all I gotta say, and I hope you guys really do have a great rest of your day, and please subscribe to my channel.